Hello. Welcome back. All right. So last time I thought I was going to finish this journal. Why did my let's see. Um my air filter is haunted and sometimes it just turns on. Hey, what's up, Anti Sasquatch? Welcome in. I just saw your message about the Eurovision account liking your post. Oh my gosh. Is it getting traction? Yeah, I freaked out. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out a little. All right. So yeah, we've got our eclectic antiquity journal and our Pussifer shirt, and uh, I'm gonna do the binding this time. I did like half of the binding last time, and then I realized that I forgot the bookmarks. So I ripped out half the binding, and we're going to attach those now. But we did finish the lacing last time, and we did the buckle strap. All the hard parts of the buckle are done. Yeah, isn't it awesome? I love it. Um, so yeah, this should be. We should comfortably get this one done. I swore up and down that my last stream was not going to be another 8-hour stream, and it was. And I am probably going to have a little bit more of a game plan for my streams moving forward, including like max time. I know, I know. Don't give me that look. You did call it. I can admit it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you for 6 months. Thank you very much, Momo. And the Megabork too. Thank you so much for the resub. Okay. Um yeah. So I was doing some other stuff yesterday, or rather like mostly resting. And I took a look at the journal as I'd put it back in its like work in process box. And it's looking good. I am very, very excited to finish this piece. Okay, work lurk, bye. Thank you very much for the work lurk and the resub. I appreciate it so much. I hope work goes well, and say hi to Teddy from me as well. Alrighty. And again, we'll try not to have too much fun without you, but no guarantees there. Okay, so back to the workbench. And let me get my stream monitor set up. Stream manager, there we go. Okay, so this time we're actually gonna go. See, the problem is that last stream, I set aside my beautiful Momo crafting notebook, and I lost my way. So if you don't want to lose your way ever again, just buy a resin notebook from Momo, and you'll be all set. So that's my Momo uh, endorsement deal of the day. Okay, so love this. I love the look of uh, the laced edge to this. It's awesome, and I'm so glad that I've started doing this creased spine. I think without that, it might look a little bit formless. It definitely has been an improvement in my normal non-lace journals, but I think with this lace journal, it's like even more of a. I think there's even more of a benefit to it because there's a lot going on with this, and I think it does want a good defined structure. Oh, the texture and the color of the leather is so nice. I think this very organic texture sets off against the regular, um, the very regular geometric texture of the lace perfectly. So yeah, this journal is for um, my sister-in-law, who is a bit of a world traveler, and she is away but returning soon. Not sure exactly when. Things tend to be a little up in the air for her. But I am very excited to finish this piece and hopefully present it to her as a gift soon. So let's see. I've got to get my length figured out here. So if I take a signature and I want the charm sticking out, I didn't leave myself all that much lace on this one. Okay. Yeah, so that one's gonna have to be like pretty much right at the end if I want to give it room to stick out. So we'll use the length of that. With the journal you are making for me, the paper will be fine for writing, but I won't be able to sketch on it. Oh, why not? Not enough tooth, maybe? But I have another option for a writing instrument to use with it. Awesome. So that I can sketch with. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good to see you too. I'm curious about the paper. What about this paper is not going to be the ink bleeds through? Huh. I I'm surprised by that. Um, Although I haven't really used it in a sketching context, so maybe when you're doing some shading, I could see that. Huh. Well, I do. What do you normally draw with? Yeah, I'm curious in terms of the pen and ink combo that you're using. I'm also curious if you have a paper that you prefer. Um, I really would like to make these suitable for sketching, including with ink. So if I can, if you can help me figure that out and look into some additional options, I may be able to incorporate that into your journal, and you can have like a writing section and a sketching section, or maybe I'll just do yours in your preferred paper. Um, but yeah, let me know, and I'll be happy to uh, take a look at that. So what I'm gonna do here is just singe the edge of this ribbon so that it doesn't fray. That is a nice thing about working with synthetics sometimes. I was going to use my pen in the journal. Um, yeah, so I have not had any issues with fountain pen inks on this paper, but again, I don't sketch in them, so it may come down to quantity of ink. But also, if you have a particularly wet pen, or if you have, like, I do have some inks that don't behave well just because of their formulation, even on very high quality, well sized paper that, does all the shading, sheening stuff with other inks. So yeah, I'm curious to learn more here about the specifics of your use case. All right, so I got to be careful with this purple ribbon because didn't leave myself much of it. Oh, I guess I don't really need to be bothering singeing these because they're not cut to length, but I guess I can just practice. Yeah, these singe really nice. Yeah, if you do too much shading, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I guess if I thought about like shading with ink, I probably wouldn't have expected that to hold up. But again, like this might be a good opportunity. I'll let you know if it's feasible. Um, but this might be a good opportunity for me to uh, try a new type of paper that does hold up to that. Maybe that would be a good option for my product line. But I don't know. I might need some help from you in finding ink that's suitable. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put down some tape along with that black paper, eh? Yep, yep, yep. And there were grays and stuff in there. That's gonna be a really fun project when I get back to it. All right, so I'm gonna put a couple of pieces of tape here to, not that far out. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna want these. How is this gonna line up? Let's see. Wow, that ribbon is wide. Okay, so if I just do, these will straddle two holes, right? Just barely. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I can definitely tape like this. Not quite like that, no. Okay, hold on. Tape got a little long. You take a separate small sketchbook and use the journal just for writing. Um, yeah, you can. But again, I'm willing to at least take a look at some new paper types. Let's see, how much do I want? Like that much. Yeah, like three quarters, a little less. I do not want to be any extra trouble for you. No, on the contrary, this could be really helpful for me. So, um, if it is too much trouble, I'll let you know and I won't do it. Um, but I'm interested. I'm interested to try some other paper, and I have a lot of friends who are artists, and I would love them to be able to use pen and ink. It's not trouble. This is good for him. He needs a challenge. Yeah, Anti Sasquatch knows the drill. But yeah, if you have a, trying to think. Yeah, if you have a preferred notebook, send me a link on Instagram by DM, or what else? Yeah, just send me a link on it. Send me a link on Instagram DM. And it's at least worth considering, and not just for your journal. Okay, so let's take this charm again. Why did I cut this here? Seems awfully stingy now. Okay, let's go to. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna really need that right at the end. Okay, I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. How does it smell? The new journal? Oh yeah. I don't know if that leather. This is the patch. This is the same leather as the patch right here. That definitely has a little bit of a smell. Leathery, yeah. I guess I don't have to go to the second binding hole on this. I might need to keep this at the first hole for this this wide ribbon anyway. I'm not sure. I gotta. This is another like measurement that I really should be taking down. Because I shouldn't be going back and forth on like, oh, where does the tail of this ribbon need to be? I need to figure this out, write down the measurements that I used, and then see if it turned out the way I wanted. And if it did, then I'm going to keep those measurements on hand, and I'm not going to have to like waffle around with this. Okay, so if I want it hanging out a little, and I pull it over here, that should do fine. I think that'll do fine. And I think I'm not going to bother with the multiple folds if I can. It's about to smell like Euro trash by the time I'm done with it. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so I want to make sure that we have some good adhesion here. Oh, I guess since this is going to cover the other ones, I probably want to attach these. Let's go to like here. So from the patch to the tip, that's about a foot. Let's try foot long. Oh, this is actually shorter than I thought too. How much longer is this one? I might just be using the full length of these. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go for it. Let me just see how this is gonna work out here. These are slipping through. That seems like it should be plenty, and I didn't think I cut them real short. Okay. And there. And yeah, I guess these are just going to go in the link stitches. Okay. I think, yeah, I did give it a good amount of length from that perspective, not so much from stitching it into the first long stitch hole as well. Um, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I'm excited for you to get yours. I know you'll love it as much as I love mine. I I'm so glad to hear that, and thank you very much for, sharing your experience with my work here as well as on Reddit. I I love getting my work out there. I haven't posted work to Reddit in 6 years, as I was telling you earlier. Um, but yeah, I am on Reddit. I wonder if this project will drag me back into the Reddit sphere. Maybe, maybe not. Need a little more tape. A little more tape. Or do I? Maybe not. Let's just put that aside for right now. So yeah, these ribbons, let's say 11 and a half. I know what I can do. What can you do? Okay, so I'm writing that measurement down, and hopefully I can start putting like a design document together for these. Okay. So I want to get over these two holes here. Okay, that's taped down fairly securely. Yeah, give this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then the Athenian is going to go on the other side. Okay. Okay, I thought I was going to have more purchase here, but I don't. So let's take uh, another piece of tape. I guess I have a little there, but put it on top of the green one, I suppose. I'll put another one on the black one too. Why not? Just want to keep this in place while I'm doing the stitching. I'm going to have enough flopping around. I just had a thought. I can buy some blotter paper to cut to size and only sketch on one side of the paper, and then maybe do a scrapbook entry on the back side of the page I sketch on. Okay, yeah, I mean, if it's like not horrific bleed through where it's like going through, or I guess that is what maybe that is what you're talking about, like going through to